Hi everyone, welcome to the field. It is seed corn harvest time, and I'm going to try to multitask and see if I can explain to you what is going on right now. So, seed corn, we're raising seed corn. It is different than the corn that a lot of you are probably familiar with. I shared some videos a while back about detasseling seed corn and that whole process. But this is the corn that farmers are going to actually plant in their fields next year for their crop, and because of that, the genetics of it are really important. So it's crossed, and the way it's produced and harvested, it's totally different from regular corn that is much more common throughout the U.S. So I got called in as tractor driver here a few days ago. We are actually trying to harvest our regular crops and seed corn at the same time. So the seed corn that we're harvesting is actually, most of this is not ours. We get paid to do the custom harvesting. So we get paid to bring in the equipment, do all the work, but most of these fields are actually not ours. So we're trying to do this at the moment. We're also trying to harvest our own crops because our corn is, some of our corn is basically laying flat on the ground at this point, which is not good. So we're trying to get the other crops harvested as well, which means we're wrangling like every person we know who's available and qualified to try to get this done and try to get our own crops in. So at the moment you can see Farmer Matt. Over there he is. If he knew we were talking about him, we could ask him to wave at us, but he doesn't know. So he drives the picker. The ears are picked whole, whereas when you're raising commercial corn, regular field corn, you are shelling the kernels off of the ear, and just the grain goes into the combine, or gets stored in the combine. Where you pick the ears whole, they go through the machine, they go up that conveyor. Have you shown back here into the trailer yet, or into the cart? So everybody say hi to Mom. Mom is visiting for a couple of days, and she's my camera lady at the moment. So the ears go into the picker, through and up and out on that conveyor into this handy cart I have behind me. So we have two of the tractors that I'm driving and two carts that we need for this. So when my cart gets full, I will go and dump this into the semi-trailer, and then the second tractor, Mike is driving the second tractor today. Mike will come and pick up where I left off, and that way the picker can keep picking. So, what else can I tell you? I've got a handy little monitor down here beside me. Here, I'll show you my, I'm going to try and hold this and drive, which is dangerous. So here's my scale. That tells me how many pounds are in my cart. We usually go to about 25,000. When we decide that that's full, that's, if we put two of those in one semi-trailer, that's the legal amount to be on the road and drive. So up here, I don't think you're going to be able to see this very well, but that is actually a camera. If I go closer, can you tell? Over there, I think you can see it. So that is actually a camera. I'm going to get this back to Mom, that I can watch, so I can see what is happening behind me, because as I'm driving, Farmer Matt is hopefully spending his time looking out in front of the picker, making sure he's not. So I think we got cut off. I think I was talking about the camera that I can use that helps me see where he is dumping into the cart, so that I know if I need to pull forward more or back farther, so that we keep that corn spread out back here in the cart. Camera's semi-reliable. My second option is to look at a mirror that sits over there or is on the side of the picker to see how far forward or back he is. And my third option is to just give myself a crick in my neck and turn around and look, because sometimes it's hard to know where he's at. So we are full now. I've got a little over 25,000 pounds on this cart, and we are pulling up to one of the trucks. We are going to try and dump this baby into that trailer. So I will try to explain what is going on while I also try to focus. It's kind of a big challenge to get the corn into the trailer, so we'll let you experience it here in just a minute. So as I pull up to the trailer, I am supposed to be, I don't even know, probably like not more than a foot away from the trailer with my tires. So you know, I go fairly slow and try to be careful because I don't know about you, I do not want to be that girl that broke the tractor and the truck at the same time by running into it. So actually on this trailer, oh wow, this is a good trailer to do this on because it's easier. It's a bigger trailer, more space for the corn, not nearly as much of a challenge. So we pull up here. I am the first cart to dump into this trailer, so I have to get pretty close to the front. I don't have to get quite as close to the front on this one as with some of the others. Tom is telling me where I'm supposed to look at on this trailer. See, I think I know what I'm doing, and then I find out I don't. I pulled forward a little farther than I needed to. On the other trailers, we have to pull up a lot closer to the front because they are smaller and there isn't nearly as much space for the corn. But on this one, we have a lot more space for the corn to spread out. So I'm going to raise the cart up. I have to use some special strategery on the other ones to get the corn in there. Try and get it to fit. Different fields of corn dump out of the cart different ways. I don't know if that makes any sense. Some of the corn kind of sticks together. Some of it flows really nicely. When we come out in the mornings and everything's wet, it all sticks together and likes to come out in one big pile. So you learn the technique to dump each particular type of corn and try and get it all in there without it either falling over to the other side of the trailer or piling up on this side of the trailer and then falling out this side when we pull away. So this right here is a pretty simple task since I am showing you on this particular trailer. So I just slowly dump it. I'm going to turn it a little more just to make sure it's all emptied out. I can look at my scale at this point as well to try and make sure there isn't any more corn in there that I can't tell. And we lower back down. I need to give Tom his paperwork to take to the seed corn plant that he has to have when he unloads, and we head back out in the field and we do it all over again. So thanks for watching along. Maybe I'll make another video sometime, but let me know if you have questions, and we'll see you next time.